Okay, this is Calidus. It's a model 101 microgas chromatograph, and it's about 22 pounds. Can easily be carried around if you want to. It's suitable for laboratory instruments. It's suitable for transportable instrumentation, and without the beige case, it's suitable to go into a Class 1 Div 2 enclosure for process analysis. We put the handle on all of them that come in the beige case because, frankly, a handle is kind of handy. It is completely self-contained. You can see the power supply is mounted to the back of the GC, and in some applications where maybe one would like to use a syringed style auto injector, maybe a Leap Technologies PAL, these knobs simply twist off, the handle is removed, and then the bracket for the auto sampler is fitted in exactly the same location, tightened down, and the GC and the auto sampler will be rigidly fixed in space so you don't have to retarget every time somebody bumps the table. So we're going to show you how to connect the GC. We're going to show you a little bit about what goes on inside the GC. Everything is clearly labeled here. We have the 24-volt DC power supply, and this is the source of 24-volt DC. Goes into this fitting right here, the on-off switch, the Ethernet port. Every instrument has an IP address that is assignable by the user. It also has an RS-232 serial port that can connect to a laptop PC or a desktop that has a serial connection capability. This is an accessory port. It's used for driving things like auto samplers and auxiliary heaters and valves of one type or another. And here is the main event for this segment. These two are carrier inlet on the bottom, and the hydrogen inlet for the flame ionization detector is here, and the air for the FID is here. We're going to be using hydrogen for both carrier and FID fuel and the air, so all the ports are open and available to be connected. This little cartoon is intended to hopefully remove the need to look at a manual just when you want to figure out how to plumb things up. The cartoons are pretty much exactly scale dimensioned pictures or cartoons of the actual utility panel. Going along with that, on the top are the controls for the split vent flow and the septum purge that are included in the Calidus Micro GC. These needle valves control the flow rates for both those functions, but not terribly critical flow rates. On the septum purge, the split vent flow is controlled with an electronic pressure controller, and these are the vents where you can actually put a flow meter on and measure the flow rates as you adjust them here with the needle valve. And again, we chose to use the cartoon to give you an idea, even color-coded, to determine which of these components control which functions.